No stopping us now.
G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV, talking Division 1 basketball. Nathan Sewell, resident expert, puts us two to shame.
Oh, does he?
Puts us to shame. We're out at Gels Park because right now, well, a few teams are gelling, Nathan, but there's a few that aren't gelling.
Yeah, I think there's going to be quite a few teams that are going to be happy that it's the Easter break. They can hit the training track hard, and you know, there's some teams that haven't won yet, and if they keep going like that, finals could be gone this early into the season.
Warrandyte need it.
Well, Warrandyte won on the weekend, you fool.
Yeah,
Both
they did a good job.
Warrandyte teams won.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the season.
Right, okay, good on you. How'd you go on the weekend?
Yeah, nice.
True or false?
Oh, here we go.
True or false? McKinnon leading by 25 odd points. Some galah in the last 10 seconds when everyone stops shaking hands. Some galah says, give me the ball, throws it up from half court, puts in a three-pointer, high fives himself, and everyone just stood there stunned. True or false?
Somewhat.
Yeah, you idiot.
True.
T1
You can YouTube it.
Yeah, he's already put it on
me on
YouTube.
Facebook, it's on my page.
T1 men. What a goose. Blackburn, Hawthorn, Werribee all suffered their first loss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, Blackburn didn't have Brendan Truella.
Big surprise though, going down to Southern Pen.
Yeah, well, Southern Pen had to get a win sooner or later. If not, they were going to be in for a really long season. So I know Shannon Davey was back in uniform for Southern
he was.
Pen,
Yeah,
obviously
Chips
that
and
would have
Gravy was there. Yeah,
made a big difference for them. Yeah.
Speaking of Southern Pen, Warrandyte and Southern Pen get their first win. Important for those two clubs.
Done.
Yeah, look, Warrandyte were always going to bounce back. Their team's too, their team's too strong. They've got almost a championship caliber roster. I think they're going to be fine.
Hey, Melbourne Uni 96 defeated Altona 82. These two clubs in particular.
Yep.
I just can't pick them from week to week. You just don't know what you're going to get with these two.
They're both unpredictable. Look, Melbourne Uni got their three ball going on the weekend, and
14 threes they hit, by the way.
Yeah, and look, that's how they play. They run down, good fast break game, and if they're open, they shoot it. But if that doesn't work, they don't have a lot inside. So
I think they shoot it even if they're not open.
yeah, exactly.
The big upset for me, and you're right, they had to win at some stage. Southern Pen 73 defeated Blackburn 58. 21-8 last quarter for the Sharks. They ran home. Manny Hendricks 24 points. Chips and Gravy scored 22. They both came to play and they both got the win.
Well, Chips and Gravy, Shannon Davey, does give them a bit of inside presence that they don't otherwise have.
Yep.
And that just makes a huge difference to their structure. Manny Hendricks doesn't have to do it all himself, and he's got someone to feed, and it worked out for him. They'll be all right.
Nick George in his purple mohawk scored 17 for Blackburn. McKinnon 90 defeated Latrobe City 75. Lucky, because it looked like it was going to be 87-75 at one stage, but someone bobbed up with a big last shot.
I tell you what, mate, nobody's going to be complaining if we make finals by percentage.
Is it true that you actually took that shot? Halfway through the aftermatch?
Yeah,
it was that late, mate.
It was. Everyone was getting their sandwiches and their sausage
Timo
rolls.
was halfway home in his car.
Look, I followed that game on live stats, and it seemed pretty close for the first half.
Yep.
But from what it looked like, the veterans in Timo and Dench had an outstanding third quarter.
31-13 in that third quarter.
Gavin Bell also stepped up, and I think the veterans were enough to get them done.
No coincidence I sat on the bench in that third quarter when they did the run.
No coincidence at all.
Johnny Morris 23 points. Hey, Morris, Timmins and Dench all played.
Don't call him Johnny. He didn't like it.
No, I didn't call him Johnny. I called him Morris.
You just called him Johnny Morris.
All right, sorry.
And
Johnny,
he doesn't like it.
Okay, Johnny Morris, Timmins and Dench, 33 plus minutes.
He said it again.
Oh, sorry. John Morris, Timo and Axel Foley, 33 plus minutes in this game. Are they playing too much this early in the season?
Nah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Bodies are going to hold up?
I wouldn't worry about John. Timmins and Dench, maybe.
How old do you think John is?
Oh, no. I'm just asking, are they playing too much at the moment, those three?
No.
Okay, fair enough. I'll tell you one man that's playing some pretty damn hot basketball at the moment, and you got to see him firsthand.
Yeah.
The Perm, 33 and 11.
He was fantastic. He was hitting one-footed Dirk Nowitzki fadeaways. He was making shots around the rim. He had more than 11 rebounds. He torched us and we couldn't do a whole lot about him.
So the stats team out at McKinnon weren't up to the task on the weekend, or?
No, clearly not. I had about 12 dimes and they didn't get it.
Oh, yeah, right. Hawthorn 71 went down to Camberwell 81. Good game this. The Anstey boys came to play. Kevin hit 21, Chris Anstey 19 and 16. I think those two are going to figure prominently. They're the team to beat at the moment.
Oh, Camberwell are definitely the team to beat. Hawthorn are a very good team, so to get up by double figures away against them, that was a good effort. From all reports, it's all about the Ansteys at the moment. Camberwell's crowds are up. When their home game the other week, they had over 300 people, so people are packing in to see those guys play. They're getting the job done.
Let me back up my comment of Camberwell, the team to beat, by saying one team that is more than capable of beating them is Mildura, 92 to Whittlesea 85. Without Jay Will in this game. Mildura 30 to 17 last quarter, 47-27 on the glass, they dominated. Anthony Labka 23 and 11. Chris Clark 25 points, 9 assists, 6 steals. Brent Simons chipped in with 22. Mildura's got it all at the moment.
Oh, they're going to be a very, very good team.
They already are.
Oh, when they have Jermaine Williams in there, they'll be even better. But I think, yeah, they're my favourites at the moment.
Yeah.
Apparently Chris Clark is just phenomenal
Yeah,
to watch.
great player. He's lighting it up. Yeah,
does it all.
Yep. Warrnambool 76 defeated Sunbury 64. 24-9 third quarter for Warrnambool. They really shut them down. Jake Spruan 27 points in this game. Well done for the young kid. The Green Lantern 24 and 20.
Yeah, look, I think it's important for Warrnambool, if they're going to be competitive this season, that someone else does step up in the scoring to help Cam Mitchell out. And after the weekend, maybe it is going to be Jake Spruan. So that was a great, 27 points for a young fellow like
Tim
that.
Gainey
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did Tim do on the weekend?
I don't know, I think he had another good game. And he gets them up. I know he gets up 20 shots a game.
Mind the shots. Gavin Mitchell and Mike Spears good for Sunbury in that loss. Warrandyte 79 defeated Chelsea 46, 55-22 in the middle quarters. 9 of 16 threes in that patch. Jared Leonard 24, Jared O'Shannessy 17. They certainly put them away.
Look, I think it was always going to be just a matter of time before Warrandyte clicked. Absolutely. And unfortunately for Chelsea, it was last Saturday.
Yeah.
Anything to add to that? Because you wanted to give Warrandyte stick last week. You getting stuck into Arnie last week?
No, absolutely. We're waiting for this to happen, and they do have a championship roster. They'll probably win it, and that's starting to come to fruition now.
Off camera last week, you said the HMAS venom had just sunk in the Yarra.
Yeah, because that's something I'd say. The HMAS venom.
He's got a point there, actually. Probably doesn't even know what it stands for.
He's got no idea.
Is it HMAS or HMS?
What does it stand for?
Don't worry about it.
No, yeah,
anyway, go on. Geelong 80 defeated Werribee 71. Stephen Wyzak 28 in this game. Ben McCauley 18. Jordan Hughes 34 points for Werribee. He also had a classic game in youth men. Probably the first time I've seen a guy just dominate 2 games in 2 divisions on the same weekend.
It's a lot of minutes and a lot of points.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice job.
Went down though. Round 4 games, 6 teams with double headers, by the way.
Fitness is going to be a key.
It will be. Here's the full list of the round 4 games. Saturday, Geelong and Southern Penn, in a word.
Geelong.
Sunbury and Warrandyte. McKinnon and Altona.
McKinnon.
Mildura Hawthorn.
Mildura.
Mildura.
It doesn't matter. Mildura.
Warrnambool Chelsea.
Warrnambool.
Melbourne Uni against the Perm.
Oh, Perm.
Sunday's games, Blackburn Werribee.
Werribee.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Altona Sunbury.
Sunbury.
Southern Penn Warrnambool.
I like Southern Penn.
Warrandyte Geelong.
Warrandyte. Yep.
Camberwell Whittlesea.
It's a lot of games.
Camberwell. Fair enough. Let's move on to D1 women. Plenty to talk about. Let's start off with Warrnambool.
Yeah.
They're zipping 2 and a really slow start to the season. They had a coaching change late in the pre-season.
Yeah.
I think they'll bounce back. They're a very good team, Warrnambool. Don't write them off yet.
I'm writing them off.
Really?
Yeah.
Gone. Line through Warrnambool.
Just their performances the first couple of games.
Wow.
Insipid.
I think the Div
I always wanted to use that word, sorry.
The Div 1 women's competition is really strong this year, and I think maybe everyone else has got better and they haven't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Writing them off?
Oh no.
Oh, it's a big call.
I'm not writing them off, that's rough.
Bridget Ardossi.
You knew, and you're already a jerk.
Bridget Ardossi leading the averages in points and rebounds at the moment. 19.7 points, 15.7 rebounds. We didn't expect anything less than that, did we?
Nope. And look, we're going to hear a name pretty much probably every week on Big V TV.
Yep.
But also this month, check out the Overtime magazine. Callum sat down and had an interview with Bridget to chat about, she's probably had more basketball experience, 25 years than what a lot of people have. So check out OT. It's
and seriously, if you've sat down one-on-one talking basketball
for an hour and a half,
did you have your way with her or did she have her way with you? Because dead set, she would have taught you a few things, I reckon. Basketball. She's a gun.
I think we need to move on.
She's a gun. Did you learn anything, yes or no?
Yeah, learn a lot about the college program.
Yeah, well, she's a gun.
Yeah,
is she right now
you dig, mate. You dig out of your hole.
Is she the best women's player in the Big V, the whole Big V, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I reckon it's a good call. Yep. Hawthorn 73 defeated Camberwell 50. You were stunned then. Hawthorn 73 defeated Camberwell 50. I knew what I was saying. Defeated Camberwell by 20 points, 52-30 rebounds. A lot of people wrote Hawthorn off this season with Georgia Stott gone. They're up and going.
one of the teams to beat. They proved that in the first few rounds, and Camberwell are young and they were competitive, but they just got dominated on the boards.
Mildura 51 went down to Whittlesea 52 by a point. Close game this one. Vanessa Power 21 points in this game. Justina Udenza was held quiet.
I think she had some foul trouble.
The pace has definitely spread the load.
Yeah, they do. They're going to be pretty good. I think they had a slow start this time last year, but they haven't had that this year. They'll be all right.
Apparently, Justina Udenza was in foul trouble early.
Yep.
And the word is that they might have been able to keep her on the court longer. They might have actually got up. So,
you know what? They didn't though, and that's all that matters, isn't it? Warrnambool 42 lost to Sunbury 54. Now, there's the team you've had to go at. Mermaid shot at 19% from the field and 46% from the foul line. Kate Sewell 11 and 17. She went 4 of 20 from the field and 3 of 10 from the foul line. Erin Suda 16 points for Sunbury. Here's the difference though. She went 9 of 10 from the foul line.
Yeah, said it before. I don't rate Warrnambool this year.
Keilor 54. You jumping in there or?
No, just Sunbury, a surprise.
Keilor 54 lost to Geelong 55. Kat Black missed a foul shot on the buzzer or after the buzzer, something like. Don't hold that against her. It's a long game before that.
Apparently that she actually played really well during the rest of the game. So look, they might have got that close. It's one of those things.
People remember the last second.
Exactly.
There's 39 minutes and 59 before.
Yeah, how many times were they scored off?
Jay Con 19 points with 5 triples in that game. Geelong get the win. Their first of the season, I think, by the way. So well done to Geelong.
They're going to be good.
Warrandyte 77 defeated Chelsea 31. Rachel Wansborough 20 and 10. 47-12 second half.
Well, if you're going to get a win, mate, well, at least I'm glad you got it against them.
So now you having a go at Chelsea.
No, having to go at you.
Look, I think one of the stories though is how well Rachel Wansborough's done in the jump up to Division 1. She's starting Div 2 for the last couple of years. She's come up. She's still getting double doubles.
Yep.
She's just proved that she can take that next step up. She's been fantastic.
She's 21, by the way.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Southern Penn 56 lost to Craigieburn 60. Good game this one. Tanil Cam with 19 points.
I've always liked watching her play, even when she was on the WNBL bench for Boyne. She's just a zippy little guard. She can get in there. She can hit shots from anywhere. She's a great player.
Class act.
Altona 57, Sunbury 44. Ardossi 20 and 17.
She's going to do that pretty much every week. Probably even better than that.
Round 4 games.
Can anyone beat Altona?
Oh, don't ask me because I think it's going to be very, very hard, especially if Stacey Barr comes back and plays the second half of the season. It's very hard.
If she doesn't, I still reckon they could go pretty close.
I think they're beatable just with Ardossi. You got to really think about how you do it. But if they get Stacey Barr back as well, blinds are down.
Game over.
Shut the gates.
See you later.
Round 4 games coming up. Mildura Hawthorn. Good game.
Oh, that's a cracker.
Warrnambool Chelsea.
Warrnambool.
Keilor Altona.
Are Warrnambool going to beat Chelsea? I want to know what you think.
Oh, he's written them off.
Makes me look like a bit of a moron straight away. No, I'm going to tip Chelsea in the upset.
Don't have to work too hard for that, by the way. Keilor Altona.
Altona comfortably.
Geelong Southern Penn.
Geelong.
Latrobe City Craigieburn. Good game.
Yeah, that's going to be probably one of the picks of the round. Latrobe City, I think, have been pretty underrated.
Yep.
Craigieburn are a good team.
Yep.
I can't split it.
I reckon Latrobe City might get that. Yeah. Southern Penn Warrnambool Sunday.
Come
on.
I'll go Warrnambool.
Warrandyte. So for a team that's going to travel really badly, they're going to get 2 wins on this round. Warrandyte and Geelong, good game.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Camberwell Altona.
Altona, quite comfortably.
There's Division 1. Enjoy your Easter. Hope you can make sense from these two. We'll see you next time.
Ain't no stopping us now. I love that song.